You don't want this. You don't want it. You don't even know what this is. What? You want something? You want something? No, funny. Come on, mister, go on the back.
No.
Come on, go on the back. Come on. Go ahead, mister. Go ahead, mister. Go ahead. I want this one.
Okay.
You trying to take this one?
I know, I was asking you.
No, nigga. You saw it.
No, I was trying to figure out which one you want.
Yeah, whatever.
I wasn't sure.
I like the way that one looked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I forgot. I didn't want the oat shit in there.
Oh.
Forgot I didn't see it on the board just now. Maybe saying that came in.
Oh.
Man, it's been a while. We had one since last summer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been
These are good too. Oh, this thing hugging my mouth. It tastes different or something. You want a piece of this, Mary? I think you eat this. He's breaking his neck here. Right. Want to seize it up? Yeah, I'll play with that. Can you give me a wet one, please?
Mm-hmm.
Look how she looking at it. Now, lady, look. Just look up. She was stuck.
Mm-hmm.
What? Look. Why the fuck is she staring at me like that? Maybe she was daydreaming. She had her eyebrows all squished. No, she peeking still.
I see it.
That bitch crazy. You gotta stop playing with me. Chinese people always act like that with me. The Oriental, Asians, they weird with me. Why are you looking at me? Girl, you better get the fuck out of my face. Look at she staring at this one. I'm telling you, her eyebrows squished up. Stop, Mary. Her eyebrows squished up. It's almost like, because it wasn't squished up at first. She was just staring at me. And then her eyebrows squished up as if she was like, I don't know. She saw something to her.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me. You don't even know she's on the internet right now. She's looking at me now. She's looking at me. That's so funny to me. What is wrong with her? Give me that food right there so I can put in the bag, please. That's funny. I think that sidebar. I'm done for the night. Can you take this, put it down there? Oh man, where your blanket? Wait a minute, y'all, I'm coming. I'm trying to get Mary straight. There you go. Come on, let's go home and get you a snack. I think they had snacks in their lunchbox. Wait, you're gonna have to sit down somewhere. You staying here or what? Come on, where you going? Let's do it. All right. She gotta get one more peek. She crazy. I'm saying, well, Asian people always been like that with me though. They would approach me and say the wildest shit. All right, y'all. So, y'all don't know what y'all missing with this one. It's like this almost tastes like cake today. Something, I don't know, something really good about it. Okay, so listen. I was thinking when I got off the live with y'all just now. Another thing that they had told me. Let me throw this in there real quick. Another thing that they told me. They talked to me about my intelligence. And they told me that my intelligence was a gift. I told y'all, like, I don't like stupid shit. What I call stupid shit, right? They told me that I was wrong, basically. That the things that people do that I call stupid shit is that people would lack. They lack. And because I was given more, I could see, like, I don't, if I talk to a person and they just rhetorical in the way they talk, they repetitive. Like, I heard you the first time, my mind moved so fast. So like, you'd be like, yeah, well, we went down the street and we went to that store. And then we saw the girl, yeah, it was when we went in that store. And I'd be like, I got it. Like, I don't have patience. They told me. And that mind that I was given was here to help the stupid shit. And basically, I need to lighten up. So yeah, I get that. I think I was just meant to just be somewhere by myself, me and my wife, wherever the fuck she at. I'm not just supposed to be in a corner somewhere, leave people the fuck alone, stop stressing people out. That's stressing me out. Anyway, so I'm looking at the GPS. All right, so like my mom. Let's start with that. Her presence. It's something got to do with this. Just like my sisters, the Four Horsemen. That whole thing. It's like our family is marked or something. So they showed my mom come down here that the volcanoes was going to erupt. I never saw the eruption. What I saw was the ash cloud. And with that ash cloud, like the ash would come down, like a stream of it, and at the very tip of it was lava. And it was coming down, and it was getting more and more. You know what I mean? So, you know that explosion before the eruption, it was, so I guess it was that. Now, my mother been gone a year today, and right after she left, before she left, the earth was marked. with the lift in the sky. It was marked with the ring of fire. That was in April. My mother transitioned 2 months later. Around July, they started talking about that volcano mixing up, and I did the video. It was like, y'all, my mom, now, and I reminded y'all about the ring of fire. Now, on June the 14th is his birthday. The orange hair. It's his birthday. And he's made it, I think it's called National Flag Day. And this man done put together a $90 million parade where the military gonna be in the streets and marching and shit. He got he's making them sleep in tents all up and down DC. There's gonna be some bad energy on DC on that. That's why. Wow. If you in DC on June the 4th, don't be. Go somewhere else. Don't be in that energy that day. That's what they were showing me. Don't be in DC the 14th. Well, anyway, so he doing his big thing to show the world his power. Now, what's the significance of June the 14th to me? June the 7th is the day my mother left. June the 8th is the day I pulled the plug out of her. And it's her official day. June the 14th is the day I cremated my mother and got married. The day my mother, on June the 19th, my birthday, is the day we did the goodbye ceremony. My birthday will never be the same. My birthday is Mother's Day. But the day that he was born, my mother was cremated. I didn't even know that. And even with the 14th, I just thought a parade, and I saw the thing today that they would say it's his birthday. That's the day my mother was cremated. Y'all see the thing? Malachi, King, in your eyes, is that a reach, or do you see what I'm saying? Do you see it? I'll wait. Like with the significance of my mom, even my mom with Independence Day, the whole thing. There's a lot of symbolism in that key bridge, and my mother too. Let me know if somebody say something. Okay. I'm waiting for that. It's 100 degrees in this town right now. But I feel cold. I guess the ice cream, I feel cold. Anybody say anything?
No.
Anybody here?
Mm-hmm.
We can't see the numbers right now. Nobody said nothing yet.
No.
Maybe a delay. Tell me the truth, y'all. Y'all see what I'm saying? You feel like that's a reach.
Malachi said, I'm here.
3 comments just came up. Can I read them all?
I only see one.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Oh, King Adonis says the synchronism speaks loud.
Okay. Thank you. So, you have people right now around the planet that'll be organizing on that day. I'll be sitting with my mom, of course. That's me and Mary's. Not his birthday. His birthday is the month before. He was exactly 1 month when I got him. I left my mother's cremation and went and picked Mary up. He was exactly 1 month old. So, of course, I named him after my mom. So that's a day for me and Mary. Mary helped me get over the situation. So that's a day for me, Mommy, and Mary on the 14th, on his birthday forever. But people are gathering, huge. It's this one, I forget what it's called, this organization. And they are gathering. They be on a phone call every night. Anybody can join. Right now it's 5,000 people that be on there. I haven't been on there. Well, you register. That's what threw me off, because I would have been on there just to be nosy. But when they said you had to register, I don't want to be tied to anything. Especially for what I do, I don't want to be tied to anything. And I don't even know what registry means. I just wasn't interested. I don't want to give them no email address, no nothing. Because I'm sure they're being watched. Especially after what I was shown. Hence the video yesterday. When y'all get a chance, share that video out to any content creator that you know. I'm taking it down tomorrow evening. I wanted to take some snippets from it that wasn't so bad, but I don't have that kind of time. So people are gathering. They rallying up. And what the lady was saying, they gonna be gathering all over the country on that day. They're gonna show him that we the people have the power, not him. Because he using that day, making it a national holiday, his birthday. Like mine. But mine been like that, Juneteenth. Making it a national holiday so we can forever worship his ass. People are not feeling it. They're coming together all over the place. Stuff I didn't even know about. I'm listening to this lady talk today, so it's going to be huge. But like the Guardians told us, before TikTok told us, stay out of it. Don't take your ass out there. They waiting though. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's a setup, just like the little argument they having. But that shit ain't real. Nothing in my spirit. If he deport him, then I'll believe it. It ain't real. It's a distraction. It's probably a distraction because of the 14th. They trying to stop the momentum of what's happening in the hearts of the people. Like, if you have an enemy, and then you coming after that enemy, you know what I mean? I guess you say something stupid, you're going to do a video about them and put them on blast, and then something happened to them. It'll take the momentum from you, from what you're doing. You'll praise the situation at hand. You know what I mean? Because you're happy that it happened to them. You feel like they just do. So I'm not saying that's an actual fact. I'm saying maybe. That's why they're doing this bullshit right now. Because there's a lot of energies. A lot of energy that's being invested in the 14th. It's a whole ritual. And again, you got the people gathering to interrupt that energy. I mean, Caucasian people on fire. This thing has been started by Caucasian people. It's mostly Caucasian people that's going to be out there. Just like we had that other rally. Remember that? I think that rally that was in April. And it was all over the country. They ain't stopped rallying. There's something going on all the time. But that big one, and the TikTok videos came out, said your black ass down, that from that particular thing. We need not go out here and rally, but we need to participate. We absolutely have a place. And our place is the most powerful. Now, you know how I feel about the 11/11. You know how I feel about the black woman doing her job. Because I saw this then. And I mentioned it, but I didn't put it out there. I mentioned it though. But didn't do anything about it. Because I was shown that last rally or gathering, whatever they call it. I'm sorry I'm just eating this like this, y'all. I'm probably just looking crazy, but yeah. I saw 2 weeks before it that was our time to come together spiritually, and I was saying I'm giving up on the people. I ain't even do nothing about it. Our energy is not to march out there in the street. That's not even where we strong at. Our energy, every one of our black asses on the 14th needs to be somewhere in nature in prayer. We can all pray one prayer. Very simply, visualize what it looked like to you to remove all disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world. What that look like in your mind right now, see it. Sit. I don't care if it's only for seconds. I want you to see it. Then I want you to feel it. And then speak it. We remove all disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world and add whatever you want to add to that. That's the base. That's the prayer. That's the womb creation. Every time the palm-colored people, I got that from Jamaica maybe. I really like it because it's true. Because they're not white. Every time they go out and rally, that's what we need to do. Every time there's a big rally, don't go out. That's not where that's not where our power is. We should be involved. This affects us all. You feel me? And I'm telling you, our prayers will be stronger than the march. We need to participate. If you can't do nothing but place your feet on the ground that day, we should be very organized. We should do it in groups if y'all want, but do it at certain times so that we all can be on the same accord. So that we're doing, just like who was with me womb shutdown. We did it 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Remember? Thousands of us. We opened the portal. Since we here, I asked the guardians, when they was telling me about me, it was one of those, well, since I have you here, I said, do meditate at 8 work. I gotta clean my mouth for this one. Okay, I'm cold. Is it cold in here? Sorry, y'all. I said, you meditate at 8 work. They said, absolutely. They said, you have more people than you know that meditates with you at 8. They said, you have hundreds of people in different parts of the world that heard you speak and that meditate. They showed me like, it's hard to explain to you how we communicate, but like they showed me like almost in timelines, like my words go out and where it go. They showed me people from, I did this a little video on TikTok a little while ago talking about meditating 8, and they showed me my voice going out and how these Caucasian people was talking about it, like all this stuff. They showed me stuff, and they said, you have more people than you realize that meditate with you at 8. One, don't stop. And they said, yes, it worked, but it don't look like the way you want it to look. This is so good. They said it don't look like the way you want it to look. They said, they start showing me what this man is doing, what Trump is doing. Some think it seems like it's hurting us, but it's helping us. They showed me like removing Black history because it was time for us to be in a new energy. Our children don't need to learn it no more. So when he's doing it, for the reasons he think he's doing it. Damn, that bite was good. The coconut was. You okay, baby? But for us, he's removing that energy off of us. Some of it's effed up. But that's the nature of things. Like, whatever you say about meditating 8, like you asking for it to be removed, but you ain't gonna like the way it all look. So Black history will be removed from them teaching in school, but a part of that, they're gonna remove your history of the accomplishments you made. And they're gonna look the way you want it to look. It was like the biggest thing that us with meditating 8, will see results with the tariffs. Because the tariffs is going to shut a lot of companies down. They say, but you asked for that. When I do meditate at 8, I say, we remove our disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world. I do this every night. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I'll just say that a couple times, kind of a chant. Like I sometimes my meditation is 3 minutes and I'm done. But I do the visualization and all of that. Sometimes it lasts longer. I say, but not only from the government, from those who govern our clothes, from those who govern our money, who govern our food. They say you asked for it. It's all being shut down. See it. The tariffs is going to shut. All the clothes companies. Look, those who govern our clothes. Look what happened to. They came out from China. Them clothes don't cost $400. They cost. These are people that govern our clothes. They said freedom don't look like what you think it look like. Like, you ain't got that kind of power, basically what they were saying. You don't plan how it happened. You just put it out there to happen. And the universe does the rest. They said, keep meditating their aim. You can ask her when I told her about this. I was even hesitating about telling y'all that. I was saying, gonna believe me. They're gonna really think I'm crazy now. You ain't gonna believe that, but I don't give a shit what y'all believe. I'm telling you some real shit. Do what you want to do with it. We need to involve our energy. When these people are doing the rallies, don't go out there. You don't have to change nothing about your life. I don't care if you're a dealer. You don't get to change nothing about your life. I don't care if you're a stripper. I don't care if you go to church. I don't care what you do. You don't have to change nothing about your life, do you? But put your energy with our people on April the 14th. I don't care if you're a celebrity. I don't care what you are. Put your energy with our people on April the 14th. As a collective, our people, this is what we're doing. Okay, the Caucasians are marching. We're praying because that's where our power is. Because of melanin. Again, marching will never get it done for us. Marching get us bullets in our chest, rubber bullets, remember? That's granola, coconut, and papaya. Keep an eye on Jimmy. Listen, I ain't said it yet. She like a Saiyan. If she lick at my damn bowl, it's over for me. But she keep trying, like, keep catching her, but I can't watch her and drive. Melanin. I'm gonna do a TikTok video on this too, and I'll put it on the channel. You'll try to, in the next 7 days, to try to get as many people as I can to go. If y'all can share the video, please. Melanin makes us, everybody know it. The science behind melanin. It makes us the most powerful people on the planet. It makes us the most powerful womb creators, or manifestors, as y'all call it. People on the planet. So if that's a fact, it has never been scientifically proven that if we march, we make change. Unless we chant with the shit. Now we can chant with the shit and then stomp. We might bring some rain. It depends on what we stomp it for. We can create a line dance for it. For June the 14th. Write a poem for that day that you say at the times that we select. Just do something. Write a poem for the meditated 8 prayer for the prayer. Remove all disagreeables. Write a whole poem to that. Make sure you say those lines though 3 times. Create a dance to it. But put your energy in it. If we can do this, we got 7 days. Just play the game with me, y'all. We have 7 days, right? Let me show you what I've been saying to y'all this whole time. Just don't take much energy. It ain't gonna take much. You don't have to do much. If you're an artist, though, add something to it. Because that's where the power is. It's in the movement. It's in the chant. It's in the songs. So collectively, we will chant. We will remove all disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world. Say it 3 times. If you don't do nothing else, just stop and say it at the time that we're... I'm going to put it on TikTok because there's more people that watch from around the world. There are more people we can get in other countries. Our people, this is what we need to do on that day. And every time that these people going out there on a big rally, this is our contribution. Don't go out there. And if you're gonna go out there, then go out there saying this in your march. That's what you're marching for. Make the move. Just walk the goddamn street with a sign in your hand. Write that on the sign. We remove all disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world. And you know, they be out there chanting shit with their little signs, and they make up these little chants. Chant that. See your movement as a part of the climb. See your movement as a part of the manifestation. That's what you're walking out. If you feel like you got to be out there, pray with your people. But like those people, we need to participate. Just try it. Okay, listen. Y'all seen the march already. Y'all seen them do that big one in April. What's changed since then? Promise you, if y'all do this with me and get as many people as we can, tell everybody. When I do a little bit, just share the video. Y'all be doing this on the 14th, right? Watch the difference when they went out and walked. And then us adding our prayer to it. Just try it. We need to participate in what's happening right now. But we don't need to be in a line of fire. And we don't have to be. We never did. All the fuck we ever needed was each other. When the fucking water in Flint went dirty, all we had to do was go speak over it. Not cry about it. Not ask them why they doing this to us. The sanctified mothers and oracles and sibyls and sages should have been in Flint and spoke over the water and removed the filth in it. Because that's what we're capable of doing. They should have just went to nature and dropped a bunch of moringa seeds in there. It's a natural filter. You ever seen that? Try it. Order a bag of moringa seeds. They don't even cost a lot. I want you to get a glass of water and put some mud in it. And then drop some moringa seeds in it. I'm not saying something because it sounds good. I'm telling you, I did it myself. I seen it. I got moringa seeds at the house right now. I keep moringa. I got moringa seeds in my teardrop trailer. It goes roll with me. Drop moringa seeds in there, and every now and then I eat when they're so bitter. But the same way it cleanses that water out, it cleanses your body out like that too. But do your own research before you eat moringa seeds. There's a thing behind it. See, know how to eat it. The time is now that we need to participate, y'all. It's no more time. Time was up. I told y'all when time was up. Time was up December the 19th, 2019. We don't have no more time to get ready to do something. We don't have no more time to prove our melanin is popping and shit. We don't have no more time. It's time to use it. It's time to use it. It's time to be the gods. It's time to be the gods. Get that fucking pork out your refrigerator. I don't know somebody got some bologna or some kind of sliced meat. I swear I just saw it. Like, I just saw the white refrigerator. But you got glass shelves in there. And you got that lunch meat, that pork lunch meat in there. But anyway, it's time. We don't have no more time to get ready. Do spiritual fitness, y'all. It's a video out, spiritual fitness. Write the steps down. If you want the PDF, get the PDF. If you don't, just look at the video. Get the PDF. Go to my community post. Scroll down to it. The instructions on how to get the PDF. And the reason I'm saying that, because you can cleanse your body all in ways. The reason I'm saying that, because I want y'all to experience doing all those different modalities. Very simple stuff, though. All those different modalities that's geared toward uplifting you. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. At one time. And it's very simple. Simplicity is the key to life. It's very simple. But it make a difference. Y'all gotta start cleansing out so we can be stronger. Even with that, it allows you eat cooked food on the weekends. You got 2 days to eat cooked food. The rest just eat raw. Just do the cleanse. You're doing the pull-ups every other day. The pull all that toxins and stuff out. Just do it. Just so we can be on one accord. Look at that sunset behind me. It just came over the mountains. Y'all seeing it in that blur, but I see the sun itself. The orange sun is beautiful. It's Arizona. Y'all, just put your energy in it. We've come together for a reason. Everybody's here, and everybody that hear my voice, we've come together for a reason. And the reason, especially to be in my space, we didn't come together just for y'all to hear me talk. We didn't. We're together because it's the energy of making something happen here. You always felt like you were supposed to be a part of something. This is it. But the way we think, it's like the guardians told me, like we think so complex. You feel me? It don't happen the way you think it's going to happen. It's really simple. It's as simple as, you know what, I'm going to meditate at 8. I'm going to visualize removing disagreeable energies and entities from the government around the world for a minute. Every day of my life, for 1 minute, I'm going to do that. Because that's how we make it happen. Because one straw, one prayer is but dust on a camel's back. But 1,000,000 straws break the camel back. One rubber band is just a rubber band around a watermelon. 50 rubber bands explodes the watermelon. You feel me? I can pray, meditate at 8 for the rest of my life, and I will. And my presence is there. My presence is around that watermelon. But I by myself probably make about 40 rubber bands. I make pressure. You feel me? But then you put 150 rubber bands on it and explode the watermelon. What would be the harm in you putting your energy, all that we've learned, all that we've been learning in our community, spiritual community, the conscious community, all that we've been learning has all led up to how we are individually supposed to help. And because of the way we were raised, to most of us, that equate to trying to be the one. No, it doesn't work like that. Everything hurts. You don't know many things in nature that moves alone. You can see a tree out in the middle of that field. And I love that scene. That's one of my favorite things to see, is that lone tree. But it's connected to all the other trees under the ground. Imagine having in your entire body, imagine having one skin cell. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't have no fucking skin. But it's the collection of skin cells that you can see skin. It's the collection of blood cells, liver cells, that you can see your liver, that you have a liver, because it's a collection, it's not one cell. Right? Then how can you have one of us praying? We're the only thing that won't hurt. You know, when your blood is dirty, it separates. It gets real thick and it separates. And when your blood starts to separate, it's when your blood is no good. When it uncoagulates and it thins out, then it can join with the rest of the blood and become a flow. Now your blood is good. When are we going to realize that we're not flowing? We're not flowing, attempting to be the one. Your prayer must match my prayer. Because when I go out here to these rivers, I'll go out every day. Because I know it has to be done for 30 days, 28 days, whatever it is. I will go and speak to the waters on the behalf of the 11-111. Asaro Emoto, the Japanese man who did the water experiment and wrote the book, The Hidden Messages in Water. They used to go out to this lake. And they thought this lady drowned in this lake. And individual people went to it. Nothing happened. They went to the lake, 100 people strong. They held hands, and around the lake, held hands. They shared a same prayer. Lady body floated to the top. Linda Taggart had people to pray a prayer of peace, or let's say wholeness. And they would have that person pray and pray and pray, and they didn't see any difference in the crime in Iraq. They put 100 people together. I mean, eight people. Great circles. 8 people prayed. They taught them how to be on the same accord. All that. They prayed for wholeness in Iraq. And and they did it over and over again. What the science proved was somehow the 8 number is real special. When 8 people come together, but the 8, I just figured out why the 8. I just figured out why the 8 all these years. Remind me that I said that, because I forget. I want to tell you why I think the 8. I just saw why the 8. Anyway, they came together in 8. When they prayed for peace in Iraq. One person in the circle affects 100. Only when they come together, though. When they come together with the power of 8, one person affects 125 people. So it's 1,000 people. What am I looking at here? I'm starting to see more and more black people. 1,000 people. I forget the radius and how many miles in the community around those people that was the 8 people that was meditating. The crime had damn near came to a complete halt. My thing is, like, they know this. This is science, right? Like Greg Brayton. Him, Limit Tag, all of them know each other. Told y'all about this. He took, in Taos, New Mexico, it stopped raining for a long time. The crops, nothing was growing. Greg Brayton lived in New Mexico. He taught them this. So the mayor had the whole town to pray. They made it rain in New Mexico in a couple of days. And they hadn't had rain in years. Where it's a national holiday in that town. It's a holiday that the whole town pray together. Every day. Whatever that day was. And they haven't had a drought since. I'm saying all that to show what we already know. We have to figure out why we are coagulating. What is separating us? That you can hear the sound of my voice, but it's not truly sparking your heart to meditate at 8. Because what's separating us? Well, that's what she's doing. When you see it can benefit us all, it won't hurt you to do it, but it can help you, right? Well, I can think of something like that. What is it that's separating the blood? Y'all better eat some damn AFA. Maybe that's it. You know, that directly affects the blood. Because something in our minds is coagulated. It's separate. We won't find our way to each other. But it's when we do. That's what when Dr. Malachi in Europe got incarcerated. He kept saying, unity will free him. I see it. But the Wapians started warring with each other, and then the world with them, and then it's the unity of the blood. Come on. Come on. We won't just let go. And that's our solution. That's it. You got to love me. And I got to love you. Maybe I just had the lesson I just had. Maybe that's a part of the ascension. You know, we got to let go. We got to free ourselves. Cut your fucking hair off or something. But I feel so free. Do something. Like what's holding you. That's what was holding me. And I'm out here in the front. And have my issues. What's holding you? What's the weight on you? Who's the weight on you? Get rid of some shit. Do spiritual fitness. I'm telling y'all, do spiritual fitness. Read it to me, Kath. Please. Oh, the 8. When a baby born, when it's a zygote, before the zygote, when a sperm meet egg, it's split into 2 cells. Those split into 4, become 4, and the 4 become 8. That's mitosis, and then life start to happen. That's why when the people come together in 8, the cluster of 8, it creates life. I just saw that while I was talking to you. I saw the process of mitosis. But anyway, go ahead.
King Adonna says June 14th is important to me and Bobby too, separate reasons. And Doreen says, yes, they are. King Adonna says, I feel like the force of the being you said was coming is arriving. Doreen says, distracting from the war coming. Gigi says, Hodak Masika.
Gigi.
Doreen says, because the lies they fall for, mega. And Doreen says, I'm listening. King Adonis says, the F8 circles. Doreen says, are you aware of the crop circle showing up?
They always showing up.
And then Doreen says, June 14th.
That's funny though, because I was thinking about going to New Mexico. I don't know why. I'm having a pull to go to New Mexico and go camping. I've been the whole time I'm thinking about. My first thought was go up there to Roswell again. I'm like, no, so much weird shit happened when I went to Roswell. So then I changed. We're gonna go to Elephant Butte, and then Mary, what you doing? And then a guy in the army just died, drowned in Elephant Butte. And I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't go there. Not just because the energy is sitting there right now. It's a lake that I want to go to. The lake where we saw was supposed to be the Starling thing, but I think that was something else. I was going to go to Elephant Butte. Look it up. It's a cool place in New Mexico. Nice lake is down there by Truth or Consequence. You can go to the hot springs and all that. I don't know. Maybe I'll go here to Roswell, New Mexico, or something. Something's pulling me to New Mexico, and I'm like, maybe to just go to Cali way. I'm pulling me that way. I don't feel like no spooky shit though. Go ahead.
The Donna says every day at 8. Doreen says the collective wheel of prayer will conquer. King Adonna says, yes, I've seen it. I always think of you. Doreen says they're putting graphene in the clothes. They're putting graphene, Graphen.
I tell you about spelling. I can't. Oh, tell me. Do your best. Tell them. I don't use my head. You don't.
They put graphene. I think that's what into the clothes.
Into the what?
Clothes.
Yeah, I can't. Stop it, Mary. What is he needs something. He don't pay. He pacing. Mary, come here. Come here, Mary. Come here, Mary. I'm sorry. What is it? He don't pace. He's paced. Mary, come here. Calm. You gotta go potty? Is that it? You're so pretty. You gotta go potty? Okay, don't do that. You gotta go potty? Alright, come on. We almost there, okay? You gotta go? You want your snack? What time is it? I'm sorry, y'all. You want your snack? What's the matter? I'm so pretty. Okay, and you cold. You shivering. Okay. Stop. What? What was I talking about?
I think the your side.
Oh, go ahead.
And Doreen says our hair as blacks has power, the energy in it.
That's right.
Doreen says, can we go live with it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And Doreen says, Seeker power. Then Doreen says, Flint is still the same and no one was held accountable. What about playing the water program as we join? King Adonna says, Spirit just told me either day to encourage patient.
Huh? I don't know if you said, Kathy. I can't. Your mouth. There's something in it.
King Adonis says, Spirit just told me either day to encourage participation.
Mm-hmm.
And Doreen says, yes, you did. The 14th, too, for the come together. I think just jumped. Sorry. There we go. Doreen says, beautiful. Spike proteins, nanoparticles, maybe.
Don't say those words on my live. You're going to have to take it down.
Oh.
They can type it. We can't say it.
Oh, sorry.
You could have just spiked, just like I do. Kept on mentioning those words on my shit.
Okay, sorry. Doreen in the blood. Doreen bingo. We gotta let go. Weight of betrayal. King Adonis says the zygote is the blueprint. April Fisher says I think we should pray on the live and play the water program while you. Maybe that would work too.
What are we talking about? Who?
April.
Lately, what your name? Like you saw today, I said I put a gratitude out there for you. I don't know. We're supposed to talk, April. About what? I don't know, but we need to talk. Email me. Oh. I'm just trying to drive and get us home, right?
Yes.
Then why am I blocking Demi from eating my food? I can't do it all.
I'm sorry. I was reading and I was just getting ready to read the next one, so I'm sorry.
But you have to multitask like I'm doing. I can't do it all.
Okay.
And I literally just peripherally caught her and put my hand here because she was going her face in my food and it would have took my whole food from me. I'm going to eat behind her with her little snotty nose. Go ahead.
And then Doreen says, don't go Cali way, please.
Why do you say that, Doreen? In April. When are you talking about? You said, we should do it, the water program, da-da-da-da. What day are you talking about? Even what I'm thinking right now, y'all, for April the 14th. Why don't we make suggestions if you don't agree? Like we can at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. on the 14th, do the meditate at 8. Do the removing disagreeable energies. 8 a.m. Stop what you're doing. If you could be somewhere in nature for that day, go. Because I'm going to be. I don't know what day that's on. Is that a weekend? It was. What was the 14th on? Wait a minute. The 14th. Wait a minute. The 15th is when we stop the fast. So that's on a Saturday. That's on a Saturday because the 15th is the Sunday. My hand is. You can't get it. I got it. So that's on a Saturday. Next Saturday is when this is going down. Can y'all take a moment next Saturday at 8 o'clock a.m., 8 o'clock p.m. If you can, put your feet on the ground and do this meditation. If you can't, do it where you stand. Don't make no effort, extra effort. Just visualize and join us. Join us with the heart that I'm joining us. Join us with the heart that we will make change. In this moment, in these 30 seconds that I pray with them, well, I'm going to do it for an hour. I'm going to do it for 15, whatever. But with your all, with your heart, with your spirit, with your emotions, let us remember, just like all of these plantations and shit burning down, let's remember what happened at those places. Let's remember when we couldn't do anything. Let's remember that we can now. This is asking for a prayer. It's not asking you for no money. You ain't got to go no fucking where. This is asking for your prayer. A thug can pray. I don't give a shit what you call yourself. Join your people. Join the fight. Don't go out there and march. Sit in and pray with us. This is where you're needed at. You're not needed out there. Because you can do something. The Caucasian people saying they want to help make change. A lot of what they're doing is even for us, for the DEI, all of that. Let's give back to the world. Because we have something they don't have. We have, like they tell us honestly, they honestly tell us all over TikTok, we have something y'all don't have. Y'all don't have the privilege we have. This is our fight. We got this. Y'all stay in, y'all stay safe. And what I'm saying to white people is, I have something that you don't have. And I'm going to use it and help you with your cause because it helps all of us. I'm going to use my melanin. Because you can march, but I can reach further into the universe than you can ever reach. And I'm going to use my antennas. And I'm going to send this information out. And we're going to tear it down. So y'all do it in the physical. And we do it in the spiritual. And for all the Caucasian people who can't get out there. You too old. You can't move. You can't walk. Then pray with the black people. Let us unite not only in tribes, let each tribe do what they are capable of doing. We have melanin. Let's use it now and stop telling people we gods. Let's use it now and do what we're capable of doing. Let them use what they can do. Let me tell you something about melanin. See what I'm about to say. God said, let there be light. Right? Y'all, what do Mr. Relax, you do the same thing every time we get to the house. Just wait. Anybody holding Mr. Anybody holding your little ass hostage? Just wait. And let me get your pamper off. Wait a minute. Come here. Please get the hell out of here. Come on, so I can get your harness and stuff off. Mister, shut up. Get out. Wait. Go ahead. Go. He love himself some kettle. That motherfucker, listen. That little shit be going crazy. You good? Come here. Let me get your harness off. Come here, Come on. Get down. Cover free. Come here, Come here, Come here. Come on. Hurry up. I don't want to come out there in the dark. Free, these are back on that side, please. Okay. Take our harness off. Take our harness in the house. I want to wash it.
Okay.
So just leave it on her.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just leave it on her.
Okay.
Let her walk in the house. I need to wash that.
on. Come on, Pumpkin.
Come on, get all the babies. I don't see them.
Okay.
Damn, y'all, what I was just talking about.
Let's go.
Damn, what I was just talking, Kevin, what I was just talking about.
I don't know. I wasn't in the car.
When you was in the car, Kev.
Oh, when I was in the car, you was talking about the prayer and how y'all should do it. You was
Who was y'all? You not a part of us? How y'all should do it?
Mean, yeah, like how we should do it. I'm just repeating because you were saying y'all. Come on.
That's another cat. Just go, Kev. Go get the babies. Go get the babies.
Okay. Oh, come on. Let's go.
Damn, yo, what was I just saying?
Come on.
Oh, Melanin.
Come on.
Let there be light. You know how they talk about the light of God? Just hear me. Go with me with this. How they talk about the light. I need to get my babies in the house. Calf, just put your stuff down, right? And just come gather everybody. Put your stuff down. Put it down. Calf, you're not listening. Put your stuff down. Put it down. And come gather the babies out the yard. It could be coyotes or something out here to eat these little dogs. They're not listening to you at all. Oh my God. Calf. Thank you. Somebody ran behind a teardrop. Where Mr. at? Where is he at now? Here we go. It was him he over here.
Oh, come on, Mary. Come on, mister. Let's go. Come on.
They behind the teardrop. This is so much chaos. Calf. Mister is on the other side of the yard. I'm on a live, man. Let's get the dogs. Mister is on the other side of the yard. How do you have everybody? Look at your feet. Right? It's 4 animals. You don't have everybody. And change his pamper. Sorry, y'all. That family shit again. Nope. Okay, it's almost time for meditate at 8. See? My alarm goes off everywhere. It's time. All right. I forgot what was that again. Melanin. Jeez. Melanin. You know how they say, like, the light of God? There's some deep shit right here. You know how they say, like, the light of God, right? White people reflect God. You know, they have their way. How they worship, how, you know, their rhythm that they on. Y'all know, excuse me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's how they, what they call, everybody call themselves light workers and shit. Because they reflect the goodness. Because that's what their color does. It reflects light. It does not absorb it. Right? So their very skin, this earth suit that they're in, because of the earth suit that they're in, they reflect the light of source. Where we absorb the light of source. We absorb God. I'm not saying them reflecting is something bad. I'm saying they can show their goodness by, what is a reflection? By mimicking. You see? And that's just what they're able to do in that skin, in that suit. And you say, but we are all spirit. And it doesn't matter what the fuck you are. You here. And you're going to use the tools that you were given here. You're not in the spirit right now. You're not just conscious, and your consciousness, you are limited by the earth suit that you are in, because that's your tools. It's like I'm driving this car, but I'm constantly screaming, I'm a motorcycle driver. Bitch, you ain't driving a motorcycle right now, though. You cannot spin that car the way you do a bike. You can't weave that car in and out of traffic like you do a bike. You hitting everything. We are here, and we are here for a reason. So one of the most important things we have to do is to identify ourselves. Identify ourselves, not just our conscious self and spiritual self. You have to identify yourself by the ship you're in, because that give you your limitations. The being on a planet that has the most power is the black female. That's just what the fuck it is. She has the God body. She has the non-ether hair. She has the superpower called Melanin. So do her son. But then she has the womb. Then it's her son. You see? She has the God body. And then it's her son. And then on that. And the black woman with that superpower is refusing to use it. You're refusing to use the God body. You done been all these other places. You done been in religion and prayed to him. You done use the tool that you have. Fine. Meditate at 8 and call on Jesus when you do it. I don't give a shit. Just do it. I'm so sorry. Let me pause this. But I've been trying to get this mucus out my chest, so when they want to come up, I ain't trying to stop it. No kind of way. And I just took that the 4 citrus, and it's been pulling it up. And that's what I've been waiting for, all that to break up. So, y'all, and then her sons. Sons, you have the antenna. You have the antenna like your mother. You see? Then you have 2 parts of the 3 mind wounds like your mother. Source. It's a great mind wound. Sons, then you have the wound called mind. That's the unity of source. And you could take that, and because of your melanin, it works different than other people. Everybody on the planet has this. But then you have melanin. So when you impregnate the womb called mind, when you impregnate that with thoughts, you birth an idea. And what helps you in the birth is the power that you have called melanin. Melanin attracts everything. That's why it's harder for us to get off of drugs. But you could flip that too. It's the other side of that too. You use that power. You never had to fight. You never had to fight. You only had to pray and dance like we like to do. That's what we good at. That's why we were given rhythm. Because the rhythm go with the goddamn melanin. That's why we was given the rhythm to dance. You was given rhythm to create. Tell me you see what I'm saying. You was given rhythm to create. We are creators. So you was given a superpower called melanin, which gave you rhythm. Rhythm is timing. Rhythm is a gift from the gods. You see? So having rhythm and melanin and the strongest antenna and the 2 part of the 3 mind wounds. But then your mother has the 3 parts of the 3 mind wounds. We're the strongest people on the planet. We're the strongest people on the planet. And it's not, that's why we the fastest. We're the smartest. All of these things we have rhythm. It's time to use those things. Become the fastest in manifestation. But for the collective and not for yourself. See your power with the people. See your power. Look at other brothers and sisters. Look out like they're on YouTube. I don't care what they doing. If my sister is in the hood, that's where I need to be. And I see them. And I see them in the worst way. But even in the worst way, I see their power. I see when she twerking, I see the magic in that she don't see. I see her loud and rambunctious self. If she was to use that in an affirmation, what she would create. She's just been misled. If my sister's in the hood, that's where I need to be. Some of my colleagues told me, well, honey, if my sister's in the hood, I want to be in the opposite. Bye, bitch. Because I'm going in there with her. Melanin absorbs God. This is why we are God. Because we absorb the light. We don't reflect it. We absorb it, which means it's working in us. We have become it. All this power. I just heard another movie again. Who said that? Superman, when Lois Lane died. We was like all this power, and I couldn't even save him. We have all this power, and we won't even save ourselves. We fight. We're just fighting. June the 14th, y'all, 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Is that a good time for everybody? Should we choose another time? Should we do just one time, noon? Help me. Noon? Everybody's noon? Should we all do it at the same time? So noon Arizona time, which would be 3 on the East Coast. It'll be 2 over here. So we do it all at the same time. We can do it one time. Doing it twice might be a lot. But it would be cool to do it to Waduka though. Meaning, just in meditation, like anybody who have Waduka, you can get it off the site. If not, anybody who have, like we go live. If I go live at noon, right? And we all just get planted somewhere. If you can't get outside and do it where you are, we get that. But if you can, go to where water at. And let's speak this over the waters. Let's play Waduka first and program nature. That's why they gave us Waduka. That's why they said we have to do it. Because this connects us to Waduka. This tie that melanin back to nature. Waduka means nature. So what about noon, Arizona time? And we all just at the same time go some goddamn way or just stop in your tracks. Well, I don't know. What do y'all think? Not all black people are equally, yes they are. Yes, they do have rhythm. Our people are so lost. And plus, like this. You know what? I was watching. That don't mean they could dance. All the dancing, just dancing, don't mean you got rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't dance, then you don't have rhythm. No, rhythm is more than that. They cannot not have rhythm. Then they're not black people. That doesn't even make sense. They're not black people if they don't have rhythm. But that don't mean everybody can dance. And then you got these people. I was watching, I don't know, it was like a short. I think it was like a soccer. No, it was baseball, right? Some of you may have seen it. It was what's it called? The Empire, the umpire, whatever you call. He waiting right there. The guy with the bat. The black guy was the pitcher, and there was two white guys beside him. These were kids, older kids, big kids though. I don't know if they teenagers or in their 20s. I don't know what the fuck they was. And they got get ready to do the thing, and the music came on. Everybody started dancing. Everybody stopped what they doing. The guy with the bat just started humping. This one started doing this. The umpire was doing this little shit. Everybody was doing it. And I was watching the only black guy dance like them. And I was like, and I see that a lot. When we get around them, some of us won't be all that we are. Like, fuck that. Dance, nigga. What are you doing? And you can see he was holding back, and he looking at them and trying to dance like them. Because what? So, I ain't with you with that, Chosen. No. Our people lost. Our people is lost. Our people minds ain't right. Black people have rhythm. If they have melanin, rhythm is timing. Rhythm ties them in. No, it's not just about dancing or keeping a beat. Rhythm is not just about keeping the beat. So they have rhythm. What it say? The reason I changed it, Malachi, 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. because I'm thinking about our people. So to bring it down to one time, you see, and get us together on this first, because there's gonna be many more of these things that they're doing that we have to do our part. But if I could get the people together, some people mind. I was thinking, yeah, think like our people. To do this twice a day is overwhelming for them. Not for me. I'm in it for the win. I'll probably be camping out where I'll be doing it. It ain't gonna be nothing for me. I'm talking about them. Think about our people. Like you with it. We done rituals together. Like we with it. I'm trying to get those who it's hard for us to get them up. So we say one time a day. You feel what I'm saying? That's a thought, Adonis. I mean, everything I'm doing is in the spirit of, the 11:11. So how y'all feeling about 11:11 on the 14th? 11:11 Arizona time. Our time don't change. We don't go up or back. Our time, and that's why this is a good place. This is a good place to choose. It's this time because this time is not out of rhythm. It never changes. It don't go up and down and spring back and spring forward. It never has. It's always just been on time. So how y'all feeling about 11:11 It popped up, why not? Doreen say 11:11. Okay, so I'm if I don't do nothing else tomorrow, I'll put the video together. I'm gonna do it on TikTok, and then I'll put it over here. Everybody share the shit out of it. That 11:11 on June the 14th, black people are praying on that day at that time. So y'all start telling them now, we're praying 11:11. You only have to say one line 3 times. You got to do a visualization for a few seconds, and you're going to say one line 3 times. But you're going to say it with your heart. I'm gonna do the video tomorrow. Y'all, let's get it. Mean it. Be thinking about this from when I leave. Be thinking about it. That's what we're doing. If I went out here and got piled in the head tomorrow, y'all do it. Do videos on it. Tell people that's what we're doing. I'm going to do a brief little video tonight on TikTok. But I want to do an official video on it tomorrow. That's what we're doing. I'm going to even monetize it. I'll put money on it to get it to as many people as we can. They don't have to buy anything for this. You ain't got to put nothing out there for this. You just got to be prepared to pray at 11:11 as a people, as a tribe. I just caught a mosquito right out the air. As a tribe, that's what we're doing. We can do this. We have 7 days to prepare. All you gotta do is get your mind ready. And if you're gonna go somewhere in nature, figure out where that place is gonna be. If everybody could take one person with them, everybody take one person with them. I'll put the instructions out tomorrow. I'm full. My belly full now. I ate most of those mushrooms. If it was 20 in that box, I ate 11. And I just quietly put the box back in because we supposed to split it in half. But I done told her to get her own. So I ate those. And I ate most of that acai bowl. I'm through. Alright, I'm going to go think about this. And then, check this out. Bobby King, Malachi, just check this out. So, and everybody who's donated to the cause, to the temple, I got something else. I'm trying to figure out what to do to get the money rolling, right? I'm not going to say what because I don't want to put no bad energy on it. But what I want y'all to do, just if you think Seeker worth it, just put a little prayer out there for me. Every time you think of me or see me online, let me pray for her that she get what she need for the temple. Because what I want to do, I got to talk to a man Monday. Like, I invented something before. And they stole my ideas a long time ago. Me and Keffa, the beginning of me and Keffa. And we've been together 28 years this October. In the beginning of us, the first year in, because that's when we just got our apartment, I invented something. It was called the Insta-Fence, right? So I hired a company, and what they do, an invention company, they take your idea, and then they make a prototype, but it was they didn't actually make it a physical prototype. They did it in graphics. So they created a whole portfolio for me. It was this damn big, and right now I'm like, I realized I can't find my book. I think one of the people that was here walked out with my book, but whatever. May it burn up in their whole house. But listen, so they created a whole portfolio, and what they do back then, it was $600. You pay them, and they take it to the invention show. So when they have those invention shows, it'd be manufacturers there, and then you have a booth. What it is a whole bunch of people with booths, and everybody at the booth have inventions, the portfolios, and then you have manufacturers, are the people that's walking around. And they go to different booths and see what seems interesting. You know what I mean? That they want to pick up. So he came back and was like, nobody wanted to pick it up. Mind you, I paid him $600 for this. I gave up on it. I don't know if I didn't have much more money. and I was investing in my little idea, and then my shit just down the drain. I don't know. Maybe I was discouraged. I don't remember. I probably was discouraged and went and drank a beer and was like, fuck them, or something. I don't know. But my idea is out. 2 ideas I created that, and because I wanted him to do 2. That, and the other one was a pop-up bathroom. Because this is before I started having... Oh, wait. Y'all know what? It's this light that's over. If I lay in my bedroom and look out the window, it's this really bright star. I mean, it's big. It looks like it's that big. And it's like, see how the light behind me look? It look a little smaller than that. I can see it every night. If the moon out, I can see it. If the moon not out, I can see it. When the moon out, you don't see no stars. I can see it. When the moon is gone, I can always see it. And you know, if you ever notice, the sky move at night. I'm a stargazer. The stars don't stay in one place. And it's the whole sky don't have stars in it. Anybody ever notice that? The whole sky don't have stars. It's just a cluster. Like all them stars we know in constellations is in this cluster. And then it moves across the sky. And by 3 a.m. they are gone and there's no more stars in the sky. So it passes by that cluster of stars. That thing never moves. And this is recent. It's been there now for about 3 months. It never moves. It's just in the sky right there in front of me. And I keep seeing, and I only see it when I lay down. I keep saying I want to go outside and look at that. Because that's what that freaked me out just now. I thought that was it. So, but anyway, I created the Instafence. I know I'll be jumping. I created the Instafence, right? That's what I called it, the Instafence. But when I told him about the Instafence, and I told him about a pop-up bathroom. Because I go camping a lot. And I go camping a lot. Back then I had tents. Like right now I got all kind of RVs all around me. It's just my toys. That's what I like. I like to go camping. I like RVs. Right in front of me right now, I'm looking at my teardrop trailer. And I'm doing me a camping setup. Like when I leave soon, what my camping setting going to look like. I love to sleep outside. So I got the trailer going. I'm making little repairs on that. You know, and then I got the little gazebo tent. And I just made those, the screens you're looking at on them, I just made those. Because I bought that canopy a long time ago and they don't make it no more. So I had to make the covers that's on it. The reason you can't see through that gazebo right now, because there's covers on them, but I made those covers recently. And in the back of the teardrop, you can't see it, but these are not. No. Kafa, get order, please. Thank you. Don't want to see it? Let me know. I'll go over there. But anyway, if I see 3 yeses, I'll just show y'all what I'm talking about. But so I made that, right? So I'm just getting ready to go. Because I did some dope shit. Like, really dope with that. But anyway, listen. So I told him about, I used to camp a lot. So I'm like, man, it would be nice. Because we had tents out. And sometimes we would tent in like little remote places that didn't have no bathrooms. Or I don't like to use public bathrooms. I wish I had a tent that was tall enough that I could make my own bathroom and create some kind of little shower in it, a bucket system, rinse off, have me a little toilet in there or something, a bucket or something. I told him about it. He told me to hold off on that one. Let's get this one out first. So what the Instafence was, it was the Instafence. I had a little slogan with it and everything. Instafence. Create a fence in an instant or some shit like that. So, but it came in different sizes, but the fence was for the same situation. It was for camping, but it folds down, right? And I didn't know how. I didn't know. I knew they would know, but how it spring into action. Like you open it up and the fence pop up, and then you just have like strings on it. People still here listening to me? They have strings on, you know what I mean, going around it that'll hold it up, but it goes around your tent. And then there were smaller ones that I created for dogs. You know what I mean? So like now I create this fence around my whole tent area. But it also have oh wow, I just improved it in my mind. It also have windows on it. So if you want to look out, you can open the windows around like the way you do on a tent, but it's a fence made of like tent material. Anyway, he said nobody wanted I let it go. Years later, everything started popping up. They made pop up just about a year later. They had pop up tents. They never had nothing like that. They stole my idea is what happened. I was black. They took my money. That man stole my idea, and they manufactured my shit. They came out with the pop-up bathroom, everything. That I never put that on. That's why he told me to hold that thought. Let's do this first. Because if he'd have wrote that down, Kef, do you hear me, Kef? Can you hear me, Kef? Kef, you hear me? Now listen to what I'm saying now for what we was talking about last night. That's why he didn't let me put it on paper, because if you tell him and you put it on paper, then that's a confidentiality. If your shit come out, you can sue. I couldn't sue. That's why he told me not to put the bathroom on the thing. Because I'm telling you, it came out in the next year and a half max. I'm like, this is my shit. They stole it from me. But my mind works like that, you see. My mind, that Gemini ain't no joke in my head. But what has happened to me recently, I'm working on my teardrop, right? And it's two problems I had that I done created solutions for. And I sat there, I done made it myself. I done made the prototype myself. And I was on looking at these teardrop gatherers last night. And the lady mentioned the problem I had. She said, I just needed to go here, da-da-da. And the guy who makes them said, I can't do it that way. Then I'm going to have to put a tunnel and all of this shit. And I was like, no, you don't. I'm telling you, this came from SP too. Listen to me, y'all. Go with me. Well, y'all with me because you still here. Listen. I bullshit you not. I just like Kefir here last night. Every day, I told you I listen to myself. I do not go online until noon, right? So I listen to Seeker. I've created all these affirmations and stuff that I've created. And I have one that's an hour long. Of two of them, 45 minutes, one's an hour or something. That I listen to. But this is something I did a long time ago. You'll hear lower voice on it, everything, the things, I consolidated them. One is about money. Whenever I do my money affirmations, if I need money real quick, I'll go into my money river and the money will come to me. And it's from when I created this. But for some reason, I wanted $6 million when I created that, but never used it, the thing. So I've been listening to it lately. And I was like, I could feel it. I'm like, this money coming to me. I don't know where the fuck it's coming to, but it's coming to me. So the day before yesterday, I was sitting at the table and I felt it again. And I talking to the guardians and source, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do to get it? But I feel it. What should I be doing? Listen to me. So, because if I had the money I need, I wouldn't even need no donations. I would build us a temple where y'all could just come. I would do it myself and just open the doors for people to come and pray and meditate. That's all I want, is this giant temple where we come together and king in there singing and shit and oming and we chanting and we got instruments and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So listen. My aunt's playing tricks on me. Kevin, don't go in the house. Don't leave me out here. Wait for me. And listen, when I'm like that, it's not, I don't be scared of people. I'll start seeing things. And this whole pole in front of me started swaying, but it's not. So I don't know what's going on. Don't leave. Just stay on the porch and wait for me. So, where's that at? Where was that at? Damn. I don't know where I was at. When I passed, where was I at? I know y'all listening. Tell me where I was at. Oh, the temple. The temple. So last night, I was sitting there looking at teardrops, because when I go out, when I put my mind in something, my Gemini mind go all the way into all I watch right now is stuff on teardrops, best places, the boondock camp. You know, I'm in that right now because I'm about to hit the road. The lady had the same problem I had. Thank you. The lady had the same problem I had. So I started texting her. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. I was like, no, because I just put together, and I was doing it. And the Guardians was like, there go your money. And I was like, oh shit. Just before I sent, I heard it clearly. There go your money. Ex Keffa texted in there. I had Keffa up to 1 o'clock in the AM last night. Because it happened right there. I'm like, oh shit. Meaning, my invention. So we got to talk about, like, I can't find my invention book for my other invention. But the thing that I just created for the teardrop. Now, teardrop trailers is the new shit. Not many people know about it. That's why when I go out in my teardrop, all eyes on my car. I promise you. Last year when we went, just all eyes like, oh my God, what is that? And you mostly only see older white people with them. But I've always been like that. My daddy was a camper, and I always get the oddest shit. My daddy wouldn't even know what this thing is. But people, like these older people, spend a lot of money for this stuff for these teardrops. And I done sat and created 2 things. Like, listen, when I watched the the videos on them, people sit and talk about needing the same shit. Let me show you. Well, y'all never said y'all want to see it. People sit and talk about the same shit that I need. And I just sent Kevin, we ran into a video last night while we was talking. And the man was like, yeah, if I just had this, I'm like, I got to create this universal kit. So I'm going up there Monday to get the Chinese lady to make me a prototype of what I'm talking about. I don't even want them to do it for me. So y'all put the energy out there for me that the people that I deal with is help me clear the negative energy. I'm going to do my thing anyway. Because if this go where it need to go, then we all good. We got our temple. We got the temple. But, like I said right now, I got 3 things to present. I ain't telling them none of them. I just want paperwork first, and I want to sign shit. And what we doing Monday, I done mostly wrote the complete, I mean, it's dope as shit. Nobody thought of this. I done wrote it all out. But, so I'm going to do what they call a poor man copyright. Monday, I'm mailing it back to myself in a sealed envelope. And so I could get the stamp date. So if that shit come out, I could give it to a judge and be like, no, that's my shit. The seal, because you know, they seal where the crease is at. You'll know if it been opened. It's called the poor man copyright. People copyright shit like that, you know. And I'm gonna pay $20 to send the plans into Washington. What's that place called? It's not the patent place. It's the copyright place. I'm gonna do the poor man copyright, and I'm gonna send it in to the copyright office. Right. He said, "Co-fuck." He be remembering shit. I'm gonna send it in to them before I hire this company, because I'm gonna tell them that I did that already. That I sent it to the copyright office just in case to get any bullshit out their mind. Because I want, like just like with the invention, I'm sitting there. I'm right now, before I even turn it into anybody, I'm just thinking of anything that could be done to improve it. So I want to add that as a part of the plans, so nobody else can take it and try to improve upon it and be getting some of that money too. Because this is big money. The teardrop industry, RV industry, and right now a lot of people are leaving their homes and going into teardrops of all things, not just trailers, but they really pulling. Older people don't want the RVs no more because it's hard on them. The younger people want them because they sporty looking. You can get the boondock version, but you know what I mean? So it's a fresh market. And I got a couple huge ideas that people need for them. It's real simple shit, but people need it just like I needed it. And these people don't feel like making this shit themselves. Even the ones I made, ain't gonna, let me show y'all. Did y'all ever say y'all want to see it? No, I did. So I gotta do the tally. I haven't done the tally yet, but the money there. I'll do the tally. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, so I can do it tomorrow. Of everything that we have in right now, I think it's probably close to 1,500 or something, right? So far, what we got for the temple. But I'm thinking once I ain't gonna mess with nothing. It's going for the temple. But once I get everything together, get all this shit copyright, for if I might need this money to go toward the invention for the temple, so we could get that money for the temple that way, and maybe y'all can help me toward it that way. And if y'all say no, we just want the money to go straight to the temple that we gave you just for the temple, then that's what we're doing. But if I could use it, if I don't know how much it's going to cost. Back then it was $600. I don't know how much inventions cost now, how they do that. But I'm gonna have to put up a chunk, and it could be like a couple G's. So I was thinking I could take the money that we already have in, because when I go, the company so far that we even looked at, they do the mark. I won't have to do anything. They're gonna do the marketing. They're gonna do everything. But I already know it's going. I feel it in my spirit that the money flow is coming from this. But it take money to make money. But I might need that upfront cost. But will know. But let me take you over there and show you the teardrop real quick. I'm not going to say what the invention is. I don't think I should do that on here. Not until... Once I do the Pole Man copyright and send this into the place Monday, then I don't mind telling y'all what it is. Because y'all can pray on it with me. Oh, my bag. Hold on. Or you know what I'm saying? Or maybe don't even speak about what the invention is until it's accepted and it's going to manufacture, and then talk about it. Just not because there's negative people that watch me too. But anyway, hold on, I can't see in here. Hey Cal, can you make the porch light come on? So I'm not gonna tell you what the invention is. I'm just gonna show you though, because like what I was saying, I'm just showing y'all my setup. You can see how these two different colors, because I have to make this one for a covering for it, because this master canopy, they don't make them no more, and I had it a couple years already. So Mister. Oh man, can y'all see that? So this, damn, I'm not even doing the daytime. I can't really see it, and I don't have a flashlight on me. I always have a flashlight on me. Anyway, no, I don't. You have a flashlight on you? So, see the back of y'all can't see what this is really. This for my kitchen area, so that we can hang. I'll show y'all tomorrow. You can't see shit. Oh, you know what? All right. Let me see. So, you know, on the teardrops, you have nothing on it. You just have this opening right here. And on my last trip out, I experienced that rain. When it rains, you cooking in the rain. It don't block you. So that's what this does. I created a room. Well, not create. I didn't create that, but you know what I mean. That's a room, and then it's cool because it has a back door. So that door fold open, so you can have all three of these sides open. And then that part right there, that's folded up, that actually come down. And it comes out pretty far to the ground. So it makes a nice size room that we all chill in. But this not the chill room. This is just my cook room. This is where I'll cook at, out the sun. Da da da. And it's cool because everything just packs up small. And yeah, it just packs up really small. But then, like this room right here, this gazebo will be right off of my side, the camper in there because the puppies. This is basically a bathroom tent for at night. That's why I had to create the shade right here, the shade cloth, because it'll be right up against the trailer. So at night, if they gotta go to the bathroom, I just open the door, let them go, put them out in the tent. But it's still gonna be and I'll have me a toilet in there too. But then that's also be good for if I want to still stay out at night. You know, bedtime and just be close to the tent and get a breeze because these come off and I can just sit there and look out if we at the water wherever we at. So to serve its purpose. But then I have a big one of these clam tents, and that's the group tent, like where we eat at. Like we don't eat in here, we just cook. That's why I have a table over here where I cut at and stuff like that. Look at this. So, and then I have a big one of these. Well, the setup, y'all see the setup though. The setup would be, that's on the kitchen, this on the side, as just the side tent to that, like the privacy area at night. It's a good changing room. We want to get right up out the tent and change. But then we also got, hi babies. Also got the light's still on the car. Still got a bathroom tent. It's a nice size tent for us to use the bathroom in the daytime. And then I think it's I don't know if we got a 10 by 10 or a 12 by 12, one of those clam tents that we use for the collective, where we just chill at in the daytime. So basically we'll have 1, 2, 4 tents up around the teardrop to make it home. And it depends on what I'm doing. I might be just going somewhere for a night. I won't take none of that. I'll just take maybe the one going out the back. If the puppy's going with me though, this one going, because that's where they use the bathroom. On that note, I'm out of here. Y'all can't see me. So, put energy out there for me, y'all, for this invention. I just don't want to mention it on this thing. I'll let y'all know how that's going. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Oh, look at Demi. Look at Demi. Oh, my God, y'all. Look at Demi. Demi. Hi, Demi, Demi, Demi. Hi. So, the 14th, y'all just start spreading it. The 14th at 11:11 a.m. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Get as many people that can go with us. Just like they can gather, show them that we can too. It's just time for us to unify. We have to start somewhere. This could be huge. If y'all do a video on it, try to do it where you promoting for anybody. It doesn't matter like what their background is. You know what I mean? Like, we're not judging. We just want, if they black, Demi, you so pretty. If they black, we just want their energy. We want their energy in this. You know? Kevin, is that trash in that pink bag by the log? The pink bag by the log. What's that?
Oh, yeah, that's trash.
Okay, don't get that. Don't leave that up here.
I'm not.
Okay. So, all right, y'all, I'm gone. His lost to us. I'll do the video tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do a little video on TikTok tonight, maybe or maybe not, but we getting there. I'll see y'all soon. I gotta go to the bathroom.